Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609 on his way to wash clothes, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. I am on fire thinking about camping, traveling, going in my RV, particularly my new Casita 2019 Freedom Deluxe. This is Friday, September the 14th, 2018, so it's not going to be long. But yeah, I mean, I got camping in my blood now. Been there for a long time. But I'm already planning trips, going somewhere. And that's most of the fun of RVing, is planning and dreaming about all the great places you're gonna see and things you're gonna do, and yep. But I've got a few months, well, let's see, I've got 40 days. Let's see, 39 days, and then the Casita will be here and I will pick it up. I've got a little camping trip planned. Then I'm going to stay at Waco Corps of Engineers for a couple of nights, then head back home, hopefully, and sell my 2018 Coachman Clipper Cadet fairly quickly, which I hope will happen. It probably won't, but it's a good dream. If you're going to dream, you might as well dream positive, right? So that's that plan. And then later on in the fall, I plan to probably go to a couple of Texas state parks. And then in January, I'm going to go south to down around Victoria, Texas, where I lived for about 15 years. They have a little city park there that has an RV park. Reasonably priced. And they've got full hookups. So, not that I need that. I mean, if I've got water and electric, I'm fine. That is just fine with old Dad. But it's a gray day here in Central Texas, and it's actually nice. Variety is the spice of life. There's no doubt about that. For me. Now that I've got my golfing thing all squared away, I don't need to blab about that anymore. I mean, I noticed that nobody was interested. I noticed nobody was interested in my golfing career. But yeah, we're back to RVing now, guys. We're back to going camping and doing stuff. And there's a product they were supposed to send me. I haven't got it yet, but it's a, they call it a solar generator. Basically what it is, it's a battery. Well, not even a battery. It's a lithium ion 6.2 pound thing that you charge with your solar, or you can charge it with solar, or you can charge it off 110, or you can charge it off the cigarette lighter in your vehicle as you're traveling. And what will it run? Not much, but it will charge cell phones and laptops and the smaller things. And it would actually provide, if you could somehow connect it to the RV power, it would probably run the lights. But anyway, I haven't got it, so there's enough said about that. But it is fun to think about going camping again. Yeah, I've already made myself a note to start making reservations in January. It's all new to me, making reservations. I normally don't do that, but because it's gotten so busy the time of the year that I go, because my goal is just to be out of Texas in the hot summers, which is June, July, August, and usually most of September. But this year, that wasn't the case. This year we've had a very, so far, mild September. But yeah, for sure, June, July, and August. Actually, July and August are the worst. But where will I go? I don't know, man. I've been thinking about, taking a new route and going up through, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, or Nebraska, Kansas, and into the Dakotas, and then across west, and then back down, make a big horseshoe and kind of follow the climate or the temperatures. But we'll see. I've been up that way before, and I remember this. Nebraska and Kansas, miles and miles of flat prairie land, miles and miles and miles. You think you're never gonna get out of it. But we're headed into Kingston now, so I can do my laundry but I've got camping on my mind, you know. So what was that song, lying here with Georgia on my mind? Well, I'm lying here with camping and RVing on my mind. And I'm glad. It gives me something to do, man. I mean, you know, I'm 73. You know, you want to keep that old adventure going. But with that in mind, guys, just a quick driving video thinking about camping and RVing. And for you guys that do it, I mean, I know you're thinking about it too. If you're not out there, for those of you that full time, thumbs up to you, because yeah, it's a good way of life once you get into it. You know, once you get over those little hurdles of the shock of the smaller space and hooking up and unhooking and all that stuff for you travel trailer motorhomers. For you van dweller, car dwellers, you don't worry about that too much. This old guy's, his name of the deal is Outback Party Rentals. Tents, tables, chairs, dance floor, lighting, tabletop, linens, and stage. I remember an old boy played a piano one time at what was then called the Pack Saddle Country Club. I'd go in there every now and then and have a drink with those old guys. I'd drink beer and they'd drink their whiskey, gin, and whatever. And talk about the shots they didn't hit. But anyway, I was in there one day and there was a piano player. It was about 5 o'clock in the evening, and there was a big heavy set piano player. He was really a good piano player, and I knew him because he played at other places around. I'd seen him around. Had a real good sense of humor, and what he'd do as he was playing the music, he would be talking to himself or talking. And what he would do is he'd throw in a joke every now and then, and if you were listening, he had some good jokes. One day I was sitting there, and he was playing. He wasn't too far from where I was sitting, and he said, "Get off the table, Mabel. The $2 is for the beer." God dang. Oh, I thought I'd spit my beer out. God darn. Oh Lordy. Yeah, he just was never smiled or anything, just like it was part of his routine. I think I was the only one that caught it. I told him later. He took a break and I told him, I said, I heard that joke. He said, yeah, he said, that's an old one, been around for years. But anyway, guys, I'm just kind of reminiscing and getting ready for camping and thinking. And also, I'm gonna talk about the casita this afternoon, probably, because there's some things I want to mention that you can do with a casita that is might not be able to do with other RVs. It depends. But anyway, thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly. Why? Because that helps you relieve stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. And what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, swivel, swivel. Do all that good stuff to keep your body exercised. You'll never regret that. I guarantee you, you won't regret exercising your body. Good. The washateria is not that crowded today. Hallelujah. I was worried about that since it was Friday. But anyway, what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind, because what you let in are ingredients. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. What I do is I go up here and make a big loop so I'm facing out, because sometimes they get busy, and people here, and I know in other parts of the world, they will box you in. They will. I guarantee you. I've had it happen, not here, but I've had it happen in parking lots before. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great Friday and a great weekend. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.